Yo yo yo, what's happening guys? METAVERSEMILLEN here, how are we all today? Back with another video. We're in LA right now actually looking at the properties. We've just been paid as well, so we've actually put some money into Upland, and as you can see we've got the account up to 8.54 million, and then we're sitting at 986 properties now. $1.91 in the bank, and then also 2.12 sparks. We continue to treasure hunt as well, but we will be looking at the floor in Granada Hills. If we go over to UPLAND quickly, and then we'll actually go and check properties, and then we'll go over to property search, and I'll just go over to refresh quickly. So the new updated UPLAND is actually available, and Los Angeles, and then we'll just go over to Granada Hills and actually check the floor price in Granada Hills. So we'll go over to dollars, and then we'll search for this quickly. I did buy a few properties last night, so I just want to check where it is now. And then markup, you can see one here 53%, but all the other properties now are getting close to 67%. So this property here, we'll just click on that right now, and then we'll go over and get this property, just raising the floor up and just continuing to keep that price at Granada Hills constant, which is really cool to actually see the growth in the actual node building and that. And thank you so much for the support if you're actually involved with this node right now. It is so much fun to actually see it grow and seeing the community come together. So 46183. So how's everyone else getting on with Upland today? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to see and hear all your stories. A lot of people message me on Discord now as well, so let me know down in the comments what your biggest win on Upland is. It'll be fun to hear all the other stories on the game as well, to actually see how your accounts are doing as well. And if you're new to Upland, it's a property virtual trading game. Every single property is mapped to the real world, so like every single address is a real address in the real world, but you can also mint the property straight to the blockchain. That's what I love about the game of Upland. You have full ownership of the property, you can build on top of the property, so you can add structures, you can add like different assets, and loads of just good fun. And then eventually cars will come out when you can transport goods around. There's factories, MetaVentures, just loads of different stuff to do in Upland right now. So get involved, if you want to sign up today, there is a link in the description down below. You will get 50% off your first purchase up to 100,000 UPEX. Highly suggest you use that as your advantage, and it's really good to get some free UPEX now as well. If you want to go down the FSA route, you can do, but now you can get properties like I just seen that property there for 53% markup. I'd rather buy these properties kind of thing. So 67%, this is $12.50. So let's have a quick look at this property here and just see how much this is quickly, because I was going to stick a lot into this game, but I have to go back to the dentist. I feel great now, honestly. Like, I was back at work today, had my meetings and that, like, and constant. I actually own this property, so why have I got that's on for $12.50 though? So it must have not. Because I've clicked. Yeah, $12.50. So I'm selling this property at a discount. Wow. So 67%. So I might actually raise a little bit. No, I might keep it there for the people watching this video. If you want to go get that property, where is it at? Let's have a quick look. $12.50. I'll take that off the market. So yeah, I don't want to sell that property. See, with me, I'm not trying to get dollars out of the game. If you're wondering why I don't take dollars out of the game, I see Upland as a growth, I see Upland as an investment, and I see Upland as the future as I continues to play. So this money here comes in off properties every single hour. I'll get a 14.7% yield every single month off the mint price. So this property here, you can actually see I purchased this for 18,788, but this might not be the mint price, so it is the mint price of the actual property. You can just see how much the actual 18,788, and then this is how much I purchased it for. So you will get 14.7% off the mint price of the property, and at that point you basically just get a yield coming in every single hour on the game. And then also you'll get visits on top of that. Anybody what hits your property in Upland, so like it ends up sending to your property, clicking the send button here, that'll charge the player either the amount they've set the property for. So mine's 25 UPEX, the cheapest amount. And why would players use that to visit your properties? Because in Upland you can actually treasure hunt, and right now people are treasure hunting. LA starting to build up more popularity now because it's where the most treasures are, tier 1 cities. So tier 1s have the highest rewards, but they're also the largest cities. So LA's a nightmare to treasure hunting. Like, not a nightmare, like I've actually done really well with it, but look how many properties I've actually got to actually get to that kind of standing. And some some days I only get 12, 14 chests in, but most days I'm getting between like 18 to 20, and then we're getting quite a lot of spark. I think we've actually got, off this, I think we've actually, I think we've got like 7 chests, or 7 or 8 chests, so I think we've either got 0.14 or 0.16 spark just off treasure hunting, and I've only been treasure hunting for the last couple of weeks. I've not treasure hunted for over a year and I think 3 months since I've started playing Upland. I played about with it a bit at the start, but I've never really took it further, so I want to try and keep going with the treasure hunting and that. But going back to that topic, so that's how you get the visits as well. And then also, if you're minting property in a certain area, so say all the properties are here and you're trying to actually mint the property, there's no property over there, but say I'm wanting to mint a property in this area here, and like there's loads of properties but there's none around it except for one, you'd have to send to that property, and then all the unminted properties would turn lime green. So that's another way people would visit and send to your property as well. So that's what I basically do to control and like basically push the account and keep growing it, because I do like to diversify. If you can see here, we're actually sitting on the account now at 130,000 UPEX, 243 every single month. So that comes in every single month now, just off the properties. That's without any visits on top of that, and that's also without any referrals, and that's also without any property sales as well. So there's just so many different ways to add up the UPEX on the account and make it grow. So I'll just collect that earnings quickly right now, and then that'll get us up close to 15,000 UPEX. Then we'll basically be able to go and get another property in Granada Hills. And what I do for this strategy is I'll go over to the property search again. I'll just go backwards actually, because I've already got this up. Now I'll just go property search again, and we'll go into a new thing. We'll just go up here, and then on here we'll go for unminted, and then I want to turn off non-FSA, non-First Start Act. That means properties what no one's bought on the game yet. If you've got less than 100,000 UPEX, you will be able to purchase those properties, but anyone else on the game won't be able to get those properties. But I think there's over 100 FSA properties in Granada Hills still, so if you want to jump on, if you've got less than 100,000 in your account, I'll buy those properties off you for like an extra 20%, say 20%, and just basically so you can make a little bit extra money. But you can see now the floor in Granada Hills is sitting at 12,078, so more properties have been minted out as well. So we're going to click on this property here, and then we're going to help out as well and actually buy this property. Raising the floor of Granada Hills, the more properties we mint out, the higher the price. Now if anybody puts anything on the secondary market below 12,078, there's no other way a player can purchase in Granada Hills without going for that property. So now if that goes up to 12,500, 12 becomes more appealing, and then it's just more you raise the floor up, so we can just keep buying all these properties all the way down, and then eventually we'll get the floor to 12,200. And then basically anyone what's coming to the game Granada Hills, you've got properties at $5, $4, I mean $3.60 back in the day. You know, I've spoke about Granada Hills for so long now, so all the players what have got involved already will see like really good returns on their account hopefully over the next couple of months, and then we plan to just go into the new year and just continue to keep like raising it. So this is the best time to jump on and actually get properties. If you're in Granada Hills, we'll actually go over, this one's 14,000 actually, we've got 15,000. We could actually buy this one, and then we'll actually save all the smaller properties for players actually well, I've got less UPEX as well. I don't want to take all the properties off the market, mint all the properties like the cheap ones, and then it leaves all the players in the game not being able to mint a property. So I'd rather actually leave some of the smaller properties, so when you watch these videos you can jump on and grab those properties if you want as well. So yeah, I'd rather jump on and grab that. So let's click on this one right now. 14,152 brings in 171 every single month. So now I'll buy this property here, and then that's just another property been minted in Granada Hills. Happy with that. That won't get updated on UPLAND until tomorrow, but I'm in the UK, so that'll be actually really interesting to find out what time it updates in the UK. Is it 8 AM? Obviously, because America's 12 at night. I'm trying to work out all these different places and how they actually, the time zones, because like, yeah, sometimes I get muddled up with the times, and that's let's see, that property's gone now, so we'll go over to overview quickly, and then Granada Hills. Let's see if this is updated yet. Go over to LA, and then we'll go over to Granada Hills quickly, and then in Granada Hills 2,766. Wow. So it is updating, and then we'll be able to keep getting some more next week as well. So 2,766 properties, which is 19.5% left of Granada Hills, so it's going down nicely right now. You can see the floor price is 9,500, and then the floor price in dollars is $5, but I believe that's going up now as well, so I believe that will go up a little bit higher. But that's cool to actually see that sitting now at $5, and then we'll keep growing that as well. So if we actually go on to property search quickly right now, Los Angeles, and then we'll go over to Granada Hills, and then in Granada Hills we'll actually go to dollars, then we'll actually search the floor right now, and then sale price. So the cheapest property you can actually get in Granada Hills right now is $7, which is awesome to see, and that's still under markup as well, so you can actually get that at 12% discount. Take away the 5% upland, you're still getting that property at 7% off the original price. It's cool to see, and once these properties are gone, right, in the next couple of weeks, like, we'll still try and buy as many up coming up to the end of the month as well, and then we'll get the floor up to $8 as well. People will still be trying to buy for UPEX, buying their properties and then putting them on dollars to try and sell for dollars, which you can do, but I'd highly suggest you hold on to the properties, because those $5 properties that you're trying to sell fast will eventually be worth a lot more money. So just, you can make fast money at the start, but you can make a lot of money at the end. That's like one way I look at it. So just, yeah, you could buy a property in Granada Hills for 12,000 UPEX and then try and sell it right now for $6, but I believe that 12,000 UPEX property will be worth like 40,000 UPEX, and then it'll be worth $25, $30. So yeah, I'd highly suggest like sticking on and like growing Granada Hills. If you want to put it up for dollars, like, go ahead. Like, I will buy the properties. Like, I'm just going to keep buying up the properties. And then you can see, if we actually go over to Granada Hills quickly again, I'll just show you why I don't mind, actually, why this is not a problem. Because if I go over to Granada Hills quickly right now, you can see there's only 2,766 properties left. 9,000 of them are owned, so a lot more people are actually keeping their properties in Granada Hills. So there's really only 5,188 properties I've got to worry about, and over 2,500 of them are left unminted right now. So if there's like 10 players trying to drop the floor, those properties will get bought up by the other 90% of Granada Hills, obviously holding their properties, and then also I'll hold those properties and buy them up as well. So eventually there won't be any more properties to do that. That strategy runs out, and the people who actually benefit are the people who have actually like holded on and like stuck with a property. So yeah, that's really good to see, and hopefully that'll be in the next couple of months. Like, we'll get to January, February time and that, and we should see a steady floor, and then like a lot more properties been minted out as well, so it'll become more stable and more kind of like the market will just stay like more like kind of stable going forward, no up and down kind of movement hopefully. So and then we'll just keep buying it up. You can see it's going up a little bit here as well, and you can just see the market starting to like balance out. This will go up to $7 eventually, floor price USD. So it's currently sitting up here right now, which is awesome. And then so that'll be a big jump in dollars, and then more people have jumped onto this channel as well, so really do appreciate the support. We've hit 510 subscribers now, so thank you so much for that. Really getting this channel growing right now. This Upland account's getting really fun, enjoying the content coming up to Christmas as well, so we'll do some more giveaways and have some fun on the YouTube. We're also giving away this townhouse as well. If you've not seen any of the other videos, I will jump onto it quickly right now, and you can actually see here what we are building is these 4 townhouses and these 2 apartments, and once these are all finished construction, I'll look at everybody what's staking Spark on my properties, and then one lucky winner will win a townhouse on the front of the racetrack. Once this gets approved, hopefully it gets approved, we've got the racetrack to look forward to as well, and then this is where the factory is, and then we've also got the showroom over here, and then our home address. Yeah, this kind of area in Granada Hills is going to be growing up, and you can see a lot of players jumping on it now, actually building properties. Yeah, it's really good to see. Jump on, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, don't miss any content. Like, share and comment if you've not already. Really does help this channel grow, like trying to hit 1,000 subscribers now, and then we'll keep pushing this channel and keep putting more dollars in, trying to push this as high as we can. Closer we can get to 10 million, then we get our 1 Spark, 1.2 Spark, just depending what's happening with Spark Week. Hopefully there'll be an announcement about that soon, and then we can actually see if we're going to get the 1 or 1.2, which will be nice, but eventually we'll be sitting at about 3.5 Spark, because we'll continue treasure hunting, and we'll also get that 1 Spark, 1.2 Spark once we hit 10 million. So yeah, we're going to have a lot of Sparks soon, and we're going to actually have a good account. So we've got an amazing account, but like, yeah, we're going to keep pushing it and grinding at it and just growing it as much as possible. With these videos and the content, going to start filming on a studio kind of setting. and then looking at getting like a camera and other stuff going forward. So we will try and change like the editing on this channel, making it more entertaining so more people come into the game of Uplands. Yeah, if you want to sign up to Upland, there is a link down below in the description. We've also got the Discord node for Granada Hills down in the description. Like, share and comment, click that subscribe button and support the channel. I'll see you tomorrow for another video, guys. Peace.